My friends, I'm getting a chilly day started in the van. Thankfully, I didn't have to sleep in the van last night. I'm in Arkansas. I'm staying with my buddy Bill. We're gonna do a couple rides in central Arkansas, just outside of Little Rock. Winter is here for a little while. I'm gonna keep trying to escape it as much as I can, but I'm here now, so I gotta get some rides in. They call it the natural state, and we actually bought this land from France in 1803 in the Louisiana Purchase, along with a few other bits and pieces, a lot of bits and pieces. Thank you, Napoleon. According to my Whoop strap, my real-time heart rate monitor there, I got a really good, decent amount of sleep last night, which is translated into a solid recovery. I don't think I've ever been higher than 93% recovery. One thing people keep asking is, what is recovery? What does it even mean? So if I go into my little weekly performance assessment, I can always get these stats in here to kind of show what is going on. So this was the past week, and it shows that a couple times my activities were pretty high in strain, which is out of the optimal zone. So that little gray bar there means that I'm actually in the right training zone, that I'm optimal. If you go above the bar, you're overreaching. If you do that too many days in a row, you're gonna overtrain and you're gonna bonk out and you're gonna feel bad. If you go below the gray bar, you're probably gonna recover a little bit better. You're resting, you're actually restoring your body. But in this middle gray bar, the perfect Goldilocks zone of pushing yourself hard. And you know, I didn't really plan this. It just turned out to be looking good and actually feeling good and training good. You can definitely wing all of this. You can do it without the Whoop strap and you can kind of figure it out on your own. But I like having the data. I like being able to see my sleep, my recovery, and having a better idea of what's going on. Some of the best athletes in the world are using the Whoop strap because they're serious about their fitness. If you're serious about your fitness, check it out, whoop.com. Use the code BKXC to save 15% off your subscription. Okay, I'm busting out the pants once again, and I'm gonna use my merino wool long johns underneath. I'm that big of a wuss, and I'll probably just be sweating immediately. I don't care, I'm too afraid of the cold. And the other thing I have to worry about is my snacks being frozen from being inside the van. So maybe I'll take my little Tahoe bar and put it in my pocket to warm it up so it's not completely frozen. I was able to wash my bike for the first time in a long time here at Bill's house, so it's nice. It was a night wash though, so it wasn't perfect. I'm seeing a couple things. I don't care that much. Okay, so we've made it to Rattlesnake Ridge. It's a little bit outside of Little Rock, Arkansas. It's a private system, open to the public. Very, very interesting. So Mitchell back there, he was gonna ride with us today, but he's got childcare stuff going on. So instead, we're gonna ride with Hayden, one of the trail builders from Affordable Trail Solutions, and Bill, who's put me up. And we're gonna have a good little time out here. It's about 6 miles of pretty good, intense terrain, so I've heard. So the knee pads are on over the pants, no matter how stupid it looks. I'm gonna protect my knees, and I don't wanna rip my pants. Mitchell was telling me all about this area. It's so interesting. 15 different types of snakes. He hasn't seen any rattlesnakes yet though. All right, have a good hike. Yeah. So the Nature Conservancy, like I said, it's a private thing, but made for the public, made to connect people to nature, show how amazing it is, and deliver awesome experiences. And Mitchell has the dream job of designing trails. He's working on about 5 different places within their system. I think he said they have 70 different properties and 35,000 acres, but he's got 5 different places that he works on building trails. And he said he was even making like a fishing pier or something. So he's got all kinds of things to do. Hey, this is still pretty nice, even in the dead of winter. See how quickly I start sweating. So they have about 5.5 miles built out here so far. Got another half mile going in that isn't officially open yet. So Hayden was telling me that he's been doing this about 8 months now, trail building. It's his first experience getting paid to build trails, and even in this short amount of time, he's learned a ton about all the little things you don't notice when you're riding. But when you're building, you have to be so aware of, and how water sheds off, how people are gonna come into a corner. Really cool. This wood is dry. I'm very surprised how dry the wood is. Hayden said Affordable Trail Solutions is busy. They are building trails and getting things going. The money being put into mountain bike trails in Arkansas is just really amazing. You always hear about the Walmart boys, the Waltons putting a lot of money into Northwest Arkansas, but everybody's following their lead and seeing that $1 spent on trails comes back tenfold, at least according to the Walmart studies they do. Okay, so here we go. We got our first little black diamond, Chloe's Corner. Whoa. Oh man, okay. Just freaky enough. Feature number 1. Yeah. Mitchell was saying that he designed these and he's a little freaked out about people riding them, but he's seen people crash and they're always okay. Ah, not too bad. Wow, what a cool place. You really feel like you're out in the middle of nowhere already pretty quickly. And I think that's kind of the magic of, parks and wilderness type places. You can be so close. The parking lot can be full, but you get out here and boom, you're all alone. This is an incredibly mellow climb. It's so nicely done. Even though Mitchell said he's never seen a rattlesnake out here, I think he said there's 12 known rattlesnake dens. Whose job is that? Go out and mark down the rattlesnake dens. Get in there with your flashlight. Bike is feeling really good right now. Hitting some of these rocks hard. Oh yeah. The graveyard. Pretty cool. Okay. I'll take another look since that last crazy one was single black. Oh yeah. You're a climber too, huh? Huh, Buxley? Okay, I actually have to get into it first. And these rocks are pogo sticks in and of themselves. Yeah, sweet. Now I gotta try to climb it. That's a whole different animal. So Mitchell was saying when he's planning this stuff out and he's, building, it seems a little crazy, it seems a little impossible, but then he was going to Moab, riding Captain Ahab, and you look at that stuff and you see what's possible. So it kind of spurred him to go a little bit further and take on a little bit more heavy duty stuff. And I think he's pretty happy he did that. Oh, yeah. It's worth it to have the playground.
That's right. Came back, I was like, yeah, we can roll this.
Cool, just opened your mind.
That's right.
Woo-hoo. Cool. Some good little baby jumps. Man, I can't imagine how beautiful this must be in the spring and the summer and the fall, because it's pretty nice, right? I just like how it looks, and even though it's all dead and brown, it's just really cool. Good rocks. Pretty cool rocks. Oh, I got over right a little bit too much. Man, this mountain biking thing, it's so amazing. Best way to get fit, best way to meet friends, best way to see the world, best way to experience nature, get a thrill. It's just everything all rolled up into one. Mitchell was also saying the Nature Conservancy, you know, it's a private thing, so they can move fast. They can, if they see a big property open up for sale, they can just buy it if they have the funds, and then later on sell it to the government, because the government's always going to take a lot longer to be able to move on something. Oh, it's Tombstone. Yeah. Oh, it's all good.
Sorry.
I didn't stop. Pride got the best of me. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Give us the beans. All right, that was cool. Might be the new section. So this is all a new section that's still being built. It's not quite open yet, but Hayden is nice enough to take us, show us a little piece of it. Green spot up here. Oh yeah, just goofy enough. And then you gotta boom, 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 boom. That is a tough little left turn there. Oh, super cool. Man, what a great use of the landscape. That would be my kind of dream acreage. Just a giant rock field that's totally unbuildable, unsuitable for any kind of other use except for mountain bike Disneyland. Oh, awkward but good. A little slower up than I want it to be. Good job, Ibis Ripmo. Oh,
It's all bike.
it's all the bike. Yeah.
There's no skill involved.
I'm just a passenger in every sense of the word. That's how you do a short trail. You put some nasty features on it and everybody goes home happy. Good job, man. Great trail building. Fantastic. Damn, that was cool. All right, we finished this up. Mitchell, amazing job, dude.
Thanks,
I
man.
can't believe it. Like, he was just saying, all of this, even the parking lot and all this stuff was all built within a year. They started December, a year and a few months, December 2018. And that's amazing. That is crazy what money can do when you've got it and you got the people and going. And yeah, I am totally blown away. And who knows what else they're gonna build. That's amazing. Fantastic. So I'm staying in Conway, Arkansas. You know it, it's between Toad Suck and Pickles Gap. And I've been hanging out with Bill, and I actually did a couple cool modifications to the van. Okay, just one modification to the van. My curtains, I kind of figured out that it wasn't sustainable to use the Velcro on the headliner. It's just gonna chew up the headliner. So we came up with a really simple solution to use a baby pin, like a little diaper pin, to attach my little straps here to the curtains, make them able to roll up and self-sufficiently hook on. I am so stoked. All right, today's destination is Iron Mountain outside of Hot Springs with Bill here. It's his birthday, so we're gonna make it a good ride. I asked him what is the most fun ride that he does, and he said it was this one. So we're gonna have a ball, we're gonna stay warm. I think it's like 32 degrees, which is 0 degrees Celsius, and we're gonna get to moving. Bill does woodworking and metalworking and all kinds of different stuff. He could pretty much build anything. It's nice to have somebody like that as a friend. Problem solver. That's one thing, my mind is just never really good at engineering kind of problem solving kind of stuff. Uh-oh, that sounds like a spoke. Okay. Looks okay. Something must have just popped up. Oh, it strangely feels nice. It's cold for sure on the face and the hands, but it feels pretty good now that we're cruising. Bill's a big motorcycle dude, so he's all about putting that foot down. He said he can do a motorcycle wheelie real easy, but the mountain bike wheelie he's still working on. Maybe if you got an e-bike, you'd be able to wheelie pretty easy.
Yeah.
That power.
Turbo.
Oh, my seat post is not doing good right now. I think it's a combination of the cold and the stuff that has gotten inside of it from riding in the wet. Okay, there we go. It's moving a little bit. It's stuck down. Yes, it's still the KS Lev dropper. I've been a fool and haven't taken the time to replace it. But I will be getting the new Ibis Ripmo very soon, and I'm going to do my own little custom build on that. So I will not be using the KS Lev dropper post. Bill's wife's favorite part. Swooping through. We have survived. All my fingers, all my toes are intact. It's all about layers. Solid spin. So that was a pretty good first round for Arkansas. I'll be back later on as it gets warmer to Northwest Arkansas. Check out some stuff up there. I had a good time in Central Arkansas. I actually had a really good breakfast a couple days ago at this place called Stobie's. I had a massive stack of pancakes that I couldn't finish and a couple little sausage patties. Fantastic stuff. I had a good time, and now the show gets on the road. The show must continue. Headed east a little bit more. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you on the trail.